Hello, hello, hello. There we go. We got audio. Perfect. So, it is officially 10 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, and we are going to go right ahead and get started. It doesn't seem like we have anyone in chat at the moment, so instead of wasting time sitting here asking for questions that we don't have yet, we're going to go ahead and hop right into the game. If you do have questions, feel free to shoot them in chat and I will do my best to answer. All right. Then let's get started. Ravenous Devils. Last time we left off, we had just killed the annoying blonde for our mysterious benefactor. And we were trying to adopt the little kid he left behind. Or at least I was. That was my intended goal, was to adopt the child. And then we'll go ahead and toggle off the wings for now, since they're not necessary. Bye-bye, wings. Alright. Let's go ahead and get back into story mode. Alright, where were we? So we need some pies. We've got some bodies already. Looks like we need him to make some clothes and her to get a grindin'. This animation is still going to haunt my dreams every night coming off of this game. I'm just gonna pick him up and stick him straight in the sausage grinder. Just watch this. The sound effects. The sound effects. The sound effects. I certainly hope no one was eating while they decided to watch this, because I don't think I'd be able to stomach it, and I watch horror movies while eating spaghetti, so get to work, you lazy.
Pie or a meatball? What will be your destiny?
I still do think we need some more voice lines, but for the most part, I have come to terms with my voice line burnout on this particular lady. So, let's get a few things going. We now have 2 ovens and 3 trays, so we can make a lot of meat pies. We also now have 2 mannequins upstairs, so we can make a couple of clothes. We still need more fabric. He tends to run out of fabric very quickly, but he's mostly there not to sew things. He's been a kill people for us. And then once we get our meat pies all stocked up. Let's see, upgrades. We only have $50. We haven't gotten any new mail. And I wanted to get, sausage stuffer. I wonder how horrifying that one's animation is going to be. That animation has to be absolutely nightmare-inducing. We already have the, shiny human shredder produces more mincemeat. We can upgrade the meat grinder. Oven speed, oven workbench. Minced meat, that's what we already have. So we can do human steaks, but right now I want to save up a little bit for the attendant. We're going to save up about $20 more for him, and then we're going to go ahead and try to upgrade. We might get the sausage stuffer, we might upgrade the meat grinder, we might get another oven, we might get more mannequins, or stolen clothes. We already have that one, so either way. But for now, I just need to get this all stocked up and ready. You can get you back over here. I hope there would be an upgrade to be able to have her carry more than 1 tray at a time. Or maybe the little cannibal, maybe the little boy we're gonna adopt will be down with the cannibalism. We don't know for sure yet. Maybe he'll come down here and haul things up for me while I'm slaving away in this bloody cesspit, grinding up human meat. I'll just take the trays upstairs. Ignore what's going on. Okay. We're almost fully stocked now, so we're gonna go ahead and open up the restaurant, the shop, the House of Horrors that we've got going on here once we get this tray up.
Baking time.
And we are open for business, so let's see how many people we can kill today.
Ready to eat.
We haven't had any customers just yet. But if you're not fully caught up on the story thus far, these are our two cannibals
As
who
fast as I can.
got ran out of their old town and moved to this new town and set up shop. They kill people, steal their clothes, grind them up to make meat pies. Hubby fixes up their clothes and resells them, while wifey makes them into meat pies, and we sell them, Sweeney Todd style. And someone's been tracking them. So we've got a mysterious man who knows that they're cannibals, and instead of being freaked out, he wants to hire them to get these guys. So we've got a little body storage up here for our special deliveries. People order specific people to be killed and eaten. That's what this little lovely decoration is for.
Smells so good.
And that splat animation is hilarious every time. I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry. I find it hilarious.
People will like this.
And then since we're running low, we're gonna go ahead and bring up more pies we just made. We're gonna shove her in one of the meat grinders, probably the normal meat grinder. But then we do have some restaurant management things going on, because you'll see these little meters pop up when you don't have any inventory out, and people get upset and angry when you don't have enough stuff for them. So there is a little bit of a management aspect to the whole killing people and stealing their shit. Some of these people want to buy clothing, others want to get their stuff tailored, and if they come back into this room like this lady unfortunately did, when they stop in front of the mirror, we can go and axe them. And feed them to wifey, which she can feed them into one of our two meat grinders down here.
As fast as I can.
We'll move faster. Her voice lines can get a little bit annoying, to be honest. His is a little bit more tolerable, just because you don't interact with him as much, but I think at the very least she should get more voice lines, because you are interacting with her a lot more than him. And one little detail I absolutely love is that down here by this window, these two curtains form a little coffin. When you're looking at it, it's a perfect little coffin. It's adorable. It's the best. Because of course, in your little shop of horrors, you want coffin windows. It's just, you know, the thing to do. It's what you do. And this man just bought our last garment, so we're gonna have to make him rush.
It's really warm.
See, those comments are unnecessary. It's really warm? I don't know what you mean is really warm. Your heart while you're murdering people? The
Pie or
house?
meat meatball. What?
I don't want to know, to be quite honest.
This is a masterpiece.
Well, you stole it off of someone, cleaned the blood from where you murdered that someone, and then stitched it back up. So I imagine you'd be pretty proud of your work. Okay, and this is end of day. We earned some really good reputation here. We got no bad orders, no mixed orders, just really good reputation, so we earned about 40 bucks. So now, in the upgrades, we're going to go ahead and adopt an orphan child. I now have adopted an orphan child. He is mine. He is my son. And here's the cutscene about it. Hi, nice to meet you. Percival told me about you. Hi, yes, my name is Joshua. I was Elliot's assistant, but I don't work for him anymore. He disappeared, but I know where but I don't know where he's gone. 'Cause he's upstairs in our attic. People come and go all the time. The kind Mr. Percival told me that I could have worked here last time. Yes, I need a helping hand here in the pub. You'll be paid really well if you follow my instructions carefully. I'll do anything you ask, ma'am. Come with me, I'll explain everything to you. Okay, now what I want to know is if we're going to explain to him that we're cannibals. This is the expositor. Clients will take what they desire from it. You just need to put every meal I deliver you on here. Fine. I'll send you meals using the dumb waiter back here. Ooh, it's pretty easy, right? Yes, I understand. You also need to remember to take orders from tables when we'll have some. I'll cook what you want to eat. And I'll cook what they want to eat and I'll send you everything. Okay, we don't have tables yet. I'm too poor for those, but we're going to have more of a restaurant management thing going on when we do have tables. In case you are really busy, prioritize clients at tables. They're worth more money to us. Okay, that is good. So tables will probably be our next upgrade. All right. I'm really fast, Hildred. I can handle this. Last but not least, the grin. I would like to buy some gin. Okay. I don't know why I misread that. I'm just stupid. I would like to buy some gin for the clients in the future. We can serve it to clients at tables when they start to get bored, so that I have more time to get everything done. That's it. Okay, that's how we're gonna do the management part of this. But this feels like a grimdark version of Kitchen Mama, to be quite honest. Do you have any do you need any help in the kitchen? I was forgetting the golden rule. I forbid you to come into the kitchen. Keep that in mind or I'll fire you. Oh, don't worry. I won't come down. Perfect, I like you. We'll do great work together. I'm sure about it. Since this is heavily inspired by Sweeney Todd, he's gonna either discover what they're doing and kill her, or he's gonna end up dying. And now the dumbwaiters. Maybe my life is getting a little easier after all. And we've got these little dumbwaiters now, so we can just send the food straight up. Okay, now, into the meat grinder with you. You need to clean up a corpse.
Been this from time to time.
And the absolutely brutal animation of this guy just murdering these poor people. Okay, now we're gonna go ahead and get stocked back up. Like I said, this is very similar to games like Cooking Mama and stuff. It's just like got a cannibal twist on it. So, a little bit repetitive until we get to the cutscenes. Thankfully, we have infinite flour. This bag just has infinite flour in it. We don't question where it comes from because everything else comes from humans. But apparently the flour just spawns in from the universe. So. And then we only have $16, so I don't think we can get any more upgrades. And we're not going to worry about the skins and stuff for a while. But yeah, we can't even afford any more decorations. So, as for the skins, we do want a good couple of... Look at that! Look at that skin! He's straight up just murdering someone in the menu. Anyway, we're aiming to get this one, Spiteful Skeleton, because how can we not? And then probably Dolled Up, because we love the Victorian prostitute vibes here. And Undead Bride is just... I get that they were going for Sally, but you didn't go hard enough. Like, look at this. This is a magnificent skin. This is amazing. But this feels a bit of like a cop-out, so... And I don't care about the kitchen rules. So, looks like the barber shop is all... Or not barber shop, I'm getting Sweeney Todd mixed up. I'm hoping we'll have this area unlocked soon. This is obviously our body storage, where we keep Mr. Dandy Pants. And apparently this is going to be a greenhouse. Oops. Meat grinder.
I should clean this from time to time.
You really should. OSHA would have your ass. We've just got sausages dangling from up here. Just human sausages just on the ceiling up here.
Like this.
That is interesting. That is fun to see.
Like this.
It is very helpful. We've only got the one at the moment, it looks like. But we can open the shops because we're all fully stocked. He'll take care of selling things up here while I make her cook more people pies. And we do want to get some tomatoes so I can make some other things. They're $60 to get tomatoes. But I assume they're going to be infinitely spawning tomatoes. So, you can't really blame the asking price when you have infinite tomatoes.
As fast as I can.
And here are our first cannibals. Ooh. Our first victim of the day. Murderized. And someone bought it. So now we restock out here. Get some more things baked.
All right.
Clicked the wrong thing there. And it does get a little bit repetitive, and his voice lines, it's a little bit warm, are a little bit unnecessarily creepy. What is warm? The blood of your victims?
Baking time.
Something is warm and I don't want to know what it is. And we've never had anybody come and see the blood here, so I don't even know if it's entirely necessary to clean up the blood, because thus far it hasn't been a problem. No one's like walked back and seen the blood and run out.
There's blood everywhere.
Well, duh, there's blood everywhere. You murderized somebody. Just like Shawshank Redemption his ass.
That smells so good.
I know that reference makes absolutely no sense, but it's still funny. To me, at least. I'm not good at jokes.
That smells so good.
I don't know about you, lady, but I don't think I like the smell of cooking human. You probably do, though. You are a cannibal, so shouldn't really be a question there. Into the sausage maker with you, and just like a beast. Look at how she's able to lift a fully grown man. Just straight out. Yeet. Right into the grinder. No problems. And he's just chilling up there. Like it's nothing. No problems. Just hanging out. He's just hanging out. He's just chilling in the window, man. He's chill. It is apparently the coldest room in the house. Okay, we're gonna need some more pies soon, but we need to restock. That guy just bought our last garment on display, so we need to get moving there. And like, if you tell her to do too many things at once, she does get snippy with you. Which is kind of funny. Another guy to kill. Just the splat animation when the corpses come down is hilarious. I don't know if the audio is high enough that you can hear it. But they make a splat. And we just can't keep our stolen garments stocked long enough. Like, how do you I get that where this is a management game, so anytime you take something it's an auto-pay feature, but like, realistically, how do you expect the manager not to be out on the floor? There's no one there to purchase anything from. So they're just dropping the money somewhere for you to randomly find.
So good.
And that's end of day. And we got 400 more reputation points and $50 more. So let's see, upgrades. Ingredients. We do really want tomatoes, but we can probably get steaks. So we'll get steaks. New recipes unlocked. Wonderful. And now we don't have to worry about the time crunch because we're not open for the day, so we're going to just grind everything up and get everything stocked. The sound effects in this game are utterly brutal. Whoever, I don't want to know how you got the sound effects, if they were like from a shop or something, or if you went out of your way to make the sound effects yourself. However they were made, I don't want to know.
Will be your destiny.
She just beats the fucker with a spiked bat. It's... Look at them being just tossed out, thrown into the... They get yeeted out into space. Oh, we also have... I haven't tested the new steak maker yet, so the next body we get will make some steaks. It says we have one in there, but... We're gonna try to get some tables. And while we're stocking up on meat pies, let's check out our recipes. So these are our recipes. She scribbles in this recipe thing like a child. The secret ingredient is crime. Oh god. Then there's a little smiley face there. Today. Yeah. Anyway, okay, so we can do steaks. We can do a all meat meal. So hamburger, sausage, and meat. We might do this one. That one's labeled as a 3-star. So we might do that one next. So we can get some good monies going.
Now just wait.
No, now you put another thing into the other oven.
Baking time.
It's a little sing-song chipper attitude. Okay, he's fully stocked up. So now we just need to get her fully stocked up. And then we're gonna go ahead.
Like this, fast as I can.
Sometimes if you click around too much, their voice lines will layer up like that.
People will like this.
I wonder what happens. So we're now fully stocked, but I'm sending him up a tray. So I wonder what happens if it just sits there. Yeah, I think it just sits there until people come to eat. So we've got that fully stocked up.
Now I just wait.
So we've opened shop for the day. Hopefully we get a letter from our mysterious benefactor soon so we can progress the story a little bit. We've already got our first customer today.
That smells so good.
He should have restocked what she bought.
As fast
So we're
as
just
I
gonna
can.
keep going.
All right.
Just look at how brutal that animation is. Just utterly brutal. And he just throws her over his shoulder and drops her down a pit. Just how he manhandles the trapdoor closed, like, ugh. Too much effort.
This is a masterpiece.
Okay, now we're gonna turn her into steaks. Let's see how brutal the animation for this one is.
I should clean this one.
Oh god. They put way too much time into these animations. Good god, look at that. Just ripping shit out of her. They don't even just like the animation for taking off their clothes. They just blip, their clothes are gone. But look at that. Look at that. You just butchered this lady. Just full on savagery. Oh god. This game has some of the most brutal animations I have ever seen. And this is a really expensive dish, so we're gonna make more of these. The all meat club. We're gonna get him to... Oh, we're almost out of clothes. Oh, we are out of clothes, okay. Oh, and we've got 6 fabric. That's the most fabric I've had for any one day, I guess. Okay. Clean up the blood so we don't get caught.
As fast as I can.
We'll move faster, lady. Apparently people like people steaks way too much. It's disturbing. But I guess that's the whole point of the game. You go into the meat grinder because we need more ground beef. Okay. More stolen clothes on display. I am hoping after today we get another letter. Look at right in the eye. Right in the eye and then the throat. Brutal, man. Brutal.
This is a masterpiece.
And he's so arrogant about it, too. So... This is a masterpiece. Just...
Baking
My guy, you're just sewing up stolen... Oh, there we go. You're sewing up stolen clothing. There's nothing masterpiecey about it. And we are getting less and less people in the kill room, too, so I'm worried we're gonna run out of meat soon. That was not an issue that we had to start with, but it is an issue that we're having now. Okay, we got a corpse now, so stick him in the meat grinder. I don't think I'll ever be okay with those sound effects.
This.
Well, apparently, you've based an entire business model off of it, so they really should. These are just gonna be some
Just
plain
wait.
steaks,
As fast as
because I don't
can.
have the sausages to make the big on order. And you're fully stocked up. Can we afford another mannequin? Steaks table. Oh, there's an entire stable just for sharp as a razor. Produces more steaks. Okay, that will be needed shortly. But do we need? Yeah, we're gonna get another mannequin. Plating up some nice food. I wonder what all these people think this
Smells
meat is.
so
If they think it's
good.
beef or if they think it's like cat. They think it's beef or like some fancy bison burger. If they just don't care, it's all rabbit and horseshoes. And the little animation of the blood, whenever you click somewhere, click on something, it's like a little blood
Baking
spout.
time.
I hate the way she says baking time, but we're fully stocked now, so we're gonna go ahead and open the shops. And hopefully we can get well, we need to get the meat upgrades first, because we're running low on meat.
As fast as I can. People will like this.
It's disturbing that she's right. People will like this. Look at this. Look at this hunched over jackass coming to snack on his cannibal pie. We have plenty of them. Okay, we are out of meat, so we need you dead. We have plenty of things in stock up here. Just strip his clothes right off. See, that's the kind of animation I was expecting
Moving there.
for the butchering, for the steak prep, but good God, they went full detail. They did not spare any animation. They spared nothing. But she just she chops the corpses up into little itsy bitsy pieces and then tosses them into the bowl, and that's the steak. So there's definitely some refining that's cut there, but this game went to a brutal extreme.
It's really warm.
And this is the first game I've played on this channel, so that should give you an idea about the kind of games we're going to be playing here. Hopefully, if everything goes to plan, when we finish up the story on this one, I don't know if there's multiple endings, but we're going to try to get at least one ending. But when there's some ending we get on this one, we're going to go ahead and play Resident Evil 8 Village, because I, for one, would like to get up close and personal with Lady Dimitrescu. So that's what we're doing next. And we don't seem to be running low on
As
people pies, but we do keep running out of clothing. See, that lady just took another one, so we gotta get going.
Moving
And I
there.
always sucked at management games. At restaurant management games, I'd always get
that smells
to a
so
certain level
good.
and then just get stopped. Dead. Like him. Stopped dead. And I wouldn't be able to go any further in the game. So hopefully, my skills, my rusty Girls Go Games days management skills are enough to get us through, and then a growing pile of bodies here. And she's gonna take our last garment, so we gotta focus on getting some clothes out.
Like this.
But with that new mannequin, that should help.
It's really warm.
What is really warm? I really want to know what he's calling really warm, because it's not helping. Because I think when we hit certain amounts of reputation in here, this is what meters our... I'm pretty sure that's what meters our... our progress. So when we get another mail. So we haven't gotten mail yet, which is disappointing. Fabric. Into the sewing machine. We just spent all of our money on upgrades for our horrendous people machines.
As fast as I can.
We'll move faster. Simple. Oh god, that animation again.
What will be your destiny?
And just the... No. You're... The animators who did this game... Hot damn. Just... Hot damn. Hot damn. It is kind of interesting how when you highlight it, you can see how the corpse kind of just clips through the bottom. That is interesting to see, but...
All right.
Hot damn. That was brutal. I think I don't know which is more brutal, to be quite honest, at this point. Whether it's the sausage grinder, because the meat grinder is fairly quick. It's not that brutal comparatively. But the sausage grinder, the sausage stuffer, I think is what they called it. That is incredibly brutal. That is just wildly brutal. And then the steak cutting station, that is...
That smells so good.
feel like something from Outlast. Okay, and we're almost fully stocked.
Now I just wait.
Yeah, there we
As
go.
fast as I can.
Fully stocked, so open shop.
Now I just wait.
And this poor lad's just sitting here, thinking he works for some just two really nice people. God.
People will like this.
I like that we can have one just on
People
storage right
will
over
like
there.
this.
Okay. No one to kill yet, but we do need to make more clothes. Like, how many people do you think would reasonably be able to get murdered in a day without causing immense suspicions by the police? Because if this was any way realistic, these guys would have been just completely... I don't care how terrible Scotland Yard is in, like, the Victorian era or, like, medieval. I don't even know what era this is. But either way, they would have been caught 1,000 times over if this was the case. And there they go, splat down.
There's blood everywhere.
Well, duh, you gutted a lady. Okay, there's gonna be blood everywhere. And sometimes it misclicks. Sometimes it doesn't let you select the thing you're looking actually to select. That is a little bit annoying, but for the most part, this game plays very well. Okay, your time to die. He doesn't look like a Victorian dude. He looks like he's done up in a full leather jacket and pants. He doesn't look like he belongs in like Victorian England or like Edwardian England or whatever this is. This dude we just murdered a time traveler. That's what happened here.
People will like this.
Well, then get it out to the people so they can eat it. Perfect timing on that splat. Now clean up the blood so we don't get caught because there's someone walking in, and shove him in the sausage maker. Maybe kill him because he just bought one of our mannequins. But I swear there were a trillion games just like this on Girls Go Games, but they were like managing a clothing shop, managing a restaurant, kind of like mundane, cute things that little girls might be interested in, little boys might be interested in. But this is just straight up murder and cannibalism. And I do like that they switch up the variety of how how he kills the guys, because you can get stabbed in the neck, you can get stabbed in the stomach, or you can get stabbed in the face. So there's two kill animations per like person, and 3 kill spots total, so that it varies it. So it's not always the exact same kill animation, which is nice. Because the exact same kill animation over and over again was one of the reasons Doom 2020, was it 2020 or 19? Why Doom got a little bit repetitive before Eternal came out, because Eternal was amazing with its animations. We might play that one on here too as well. I have both the 2020 Doom, or I think it was 2019 Doom, but I have both. So we can play Doom on this channel as well. Probably Doom Eternal, because it is the superior of the two. Okay, we got one mixed order. I don't know where that came from. Oh, but we got mail. We got mail. Continuing the story. My dearest Rose, here we are with the second target. The hand of fate has fallen on my old friend Gilbert Weston, the only person who loves eating as much as I do. The other night, I hosted him at my house and talked to him about your shop. I told him of the excellent food of yours and of Percival's smartly tailored suits. He seemed curious right away and told me he would certainly be paying you a visit. I truly love this man. He is the brother I never had. Eating him will be my sincerest gesture of friendship and appreciation. Well, babe, I don't want to be your friend ever. We can be mortal enemies if you're gonna eat me because you're fond of me. Not that kind of eat. Uh, In that moment, we will become one. J. P.S. I hope this time the process will be quicker. All this waiting is unnerving me. Well, then, don't hire us to kill people. That's it. If you're tired of waiting for us to kill people, then just don't hire us to kill people. That's the solution to your issue right there.
I should clean this from time to time.
You really should. This is one massive OSHA violation after the other. Like, is this furnace even protected so that if, like,
Masterpiece.
something happens, it doesn't light the entire building on fire? What do you want to bet that's how this game ends? Is that they light the entire building on fire by accident and cover up their human-eating crimes? Their cannibalistic ways like that? Because I could see that happening. I could 100% see that happening. Okay, so we've been restocking here for a quick minute. But now we've got about $43, so we've got $40 really, that we have to spend on upgrades. So let's see what kind of upgrades we've got. Okay, tomatoes, that's the next thing we need. Workbench, but I think tables. We can afford tables. So now we have tables. Finally, we've managed to fix the table. Now it's ready for our clients to use. I will write down their orders and serve them freshly baked food. Oh, we're not starting already, are we? First I'll take the clients. Oh no, this is just a tutorial. Then I'll cook what they desire. Let's find out what they want to eat.
As fast as I can.
This is
It's
just
a
like
great
cooking, Mama.
choice. That's
They want a
delicious.
hamburger. I never cook hamburgers. I have mincemeat ready in the kitchen. They'll love it. Let's get cooking. I just need some mincemeat. And since this is a tutorial section, we're just gonna blaze our way through here.
Now, I just wait.
But we can probably cook up a couple other things while we're waiting.
Baking time.
Alright.
That smells
Meal is ready for the
so
clients,
good.
so now we just go and click on them up here. They must be hungry. Are you gonna... Yes. Let's put the meal on the client's table. Okay. Put it on the client's table. So we've got a new element of management. That's definitely
I hope you
great to
like
have
it.
him here, because this would get a little bit... From now on I should prioritize the clients at the table. Maybe keeping some meals ready on the workbench will help me. That's work to do. If well-fed clients, blah 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 blah. Okay. So she's saying we need to prioritize sit-down clients over stocking this.
People will like this.
So the next upgrade will probably be an oven that we're looking for, is to get another oven. Okay, and he's fully stocked, so we just need to get this stocked up. Do we need to clean the tables? Cooking Mama always had an aspect of having to clean up the tables, so I'm always wary about that.
That smells so good.
Okay, perfect. Now we're fully stocked, so we're gonna go ahead and open up shop. And go from there. We've only got one table at the moment, so hopefully it doesn't get too hectic, but it looks like we've got room for at least 3 more tables. And now we wait. The waiting game, the worst game of them all.
Moving there.
Okay, he goes and takes their order. That's nice. But we don't have to go upstairs at all. Kill you, because we're gonna need the meat. Okay, they want sausages. Sausages are easy. It does get a little finicky with the scroll sometimes. Scrolling up and down can be a bit tedious. Splat.
People will like this.
What I want to know is if will he take it to them? Yes, he will. He will take it to them. And they're angry because they didn't get it immediately. That's kind of annoying. Suppose that's why they had the getting gin for drinks option.
Now I just wait.
Good thing is that they sit there and they occupy the table for a while. So that we don't have to worry about
I like this color.
more assholes coming in and screwing up our metrics for a little while. I'm just reaching in and oh. And animation is just horrifying. Okay, clean up that blood before we get caught. I wonder if there is an option to get caught. I don't think there is, but it would be interesting to see. Oh, you want the full...
Like this.
Okay, we need to make some sausages because they want a big... And their bar runs out pretty quickly. And you're running out of... Those animations. Whoever put too much time into this, I hope your mental health is okay. Because someone put way too much time into those animations. And that one probably too. But let's get some clothes out.
All right.
While we're waiting on that to cook. Oven speed is definitely one we're gonna have
It's
to get
really
because
warm.
this is gonna be really problematic.
People will like this.
So the next one we're gonna get is oven speed. And we're out of stock food. Ooh, so close to getting caught. But yeah, we definitely need to up the oven speed. Because with the time all the animations take, it's gonna be
I
close.
like this color.
Last client's good. I don't want any more clients. We need to up the oven speed.
People will like this.
Get out. Okay. Cutscene, cutscene, cutscene. Oh! What the fuck is that? Hi, Eggman! Oh god. Oh good lord, stay calm, beast. Are you talking to my lady? What the fuck is this? Oh, I don't mean to fat shame, but you look like you ate 3 people. Hi, I'm sorry, but we're closed. I'll be opening up soon, so I'll need to finish cooking. Oh, my dear, I'm sorry. I am Gilbert Weston. I thought so. I was told that you are a skillful cook. Maybe my request will shock you, but I would like you to cook the beast in this cage. Oh, that's not a suitcase he's carrying. He's got... Is that a cat? Does he have a cat in there? In one of her skins, she's holding a cat. I'm not gonna cook a cat. My dog's birthday is approaching, and I would like to feed him this little hell beast. Ah, so you are Mr. Gilbert. It's a pleasure to meet you. You can call me Hildred. I'm keeping the cat. Do we know each other, Miss Hildred? Oh, no. I've heard your name from some of my customers. Anyway, what kind of animal is in that cage? Please, take a look. It's a cat, yes. We're not cooking the cats. I bought it to catch the rats in my warehouse, but it just sleeps and eats, a complete waste of money. Like you? A cat? Mr. Gilbert, I must say that he seems to be sick. Yes, definitely sick. This poor animal will die soon. You can't feed it to your dog, he'll get sick too. Oh, for goodness sake. Good thing you told me this, Hildred. If you want, I can take care of him. He won't be a bother to you anymore. That would be great. Thank you very much. You will be doing me a huge favor. And remember to make the beast, that beast suffer. Goodbye, Mr. Gilbert. Well, that's an unpleasant way to get a cat. This cat is lovely. Percival and I were used to having many in our house. I miss having one. Someone will surely suffer, Mr. Gilbert, and it won't be this little cat. Is it just gonna stay in the basement next to the corpses now? Oh, poor boy, he was terrified. You are free now, Kitty. No one will hurt you. Who knows? Maybe if I get a comfortable couch, he'll come and stay back by me. Okay, we have a cat now. Upgrades. Mail. Oh, God. As you may have already noticed, I chose my victims meticulously. Pay close attention to their lifestyles. The meat must be the highest quality, so it would never have crossed my mind to eat at your place. Ah! You're an asshole. Everyone in town seems to be satisfied with so little. I am sure Hildred must be an expert with seasonings and toppings. See you soon, Jay. Okay, let's get some people ground up into food. You need to get fully stocked. I can't see the cat, which is a disappointment. I would like the cat to be visible to me. Whoops. But I guess we'll see about getting a couch later. Okay, now let's look into upgrades and see if we can get oven speed. Ovens are much faster now, cat. Damn it, Mia.
Baking time.
Just a little bit too short to get the cat.
As fast as I can.
We'll move faster. We need more corpses.
Oh, that smells so good.
I wonder if you can go through the entirety of the game without ever getting tables. If that's an
People will
option you
like
have.
this.
Or if you need to unlock certain things before you're allowed to progress. Okay, you're fully stocked. We're also fully stocked here. So let's open the shop. And see about our first customers. Let's see if we can get anyone to kill, because we need more meat. We're out of meat. Feed the cat to your dog. We're definitely adopting that cat now. We adopted the child. We're adopting the cat as well. Okay, she's coming in to be killed. Oh, I liked that they bumped into each other and stalled for a second. Because that was just a really good animation. Okay, there's people sitting here, so now let's get that order. Okay, and they want sausages. Plate the sausages. And get a cooking. And since we're running low, we'll also make some more pies.
As fast as I can.
But this is very Sweeney Todd inspired.
Baking time.
Obviously, it would have to be.
That
Sweeney Todd is
so
also
good.
just a good musical. I do admit I might be a heretic for most of the Sweeney Todd musical fans, but I do quite enjoy the Johnny Depp and Tim Burton version. It's not the absolute best version
This is
out
a
there,
masterpiece.
but it is remarkably enjoyable for what it is. And Johnny Depp is always fun. Johnny Depp is always very fun, especially when he's playing a lunatic serial killer. And we're out of meat again, so let's get you ground up. We've got more bodies, so we shouldn't be too far out of meat again. And these guys are happy this time, so that's nice. And we're not completely out of stock. But they're leaving, so we're gonna have to worry about at least one other. Hopefully you
This
get...
is a masterpiece.
Okay, let's make some more pies. Because now we're completely out. So we gotta get something going. Don't sit down at the table. Okay, we want steaks. I don't have anyone to steak, so we're gonna have to butcher someone. See, we're getting a little bit tight here. Hurry it up. still brutal as all hell. Okay, plate you up and then get you a cooking so that we can get these guys
No,
out.
I just wait.
And we'll get some sausages going.
Time.
The animation on that one takes really long though.
People will like this.
Well, then get it out to the people already. Oh, never mind, they left. Bye-bye.
I like this color.
That's our first bad... That's our first bad order. I'm sad now. Look at that. First bad order. Damn it. We were doing so well. Okay, but we're gonna get a cat, so it doesn't matter. We got the cat. Okay. And we made the steak table faster, so we should be able to butcher people a little bit faster. Next is tomatoes. We're gonna try to get tomatoes. Because we do want to add to the recipes. I wonder, I do want to know if you can get through this game in its entirety by just having the basic recipes and nothing else, and never getting tables or anything, or if you're required to unlock everything in order to progress in the story. I think you might be required to unlock certain things.
Baking time. People will like this.
Can I pet the cat? Can I pet? Oh, you can pet the cat. Oh, look at that.
You
can
are a good hunter, like Percival.
You can pick up and snuggle the cat. Okay. Perfect game. 1,000 out of 100. 1,000 out of 1,000,000. 1,000 points all around. You can snuggle the cat. It's a perfect game. It doesn't matter. Oh no, where'd the cat go? Where'd the kitty cat go? I wonder if it can just roam around wherever it pleases. That would kind of make a lot of sense. Okay, now we're fully stocked on food, and we're gonna get our last mannequin dressed. So we should go ahead and open the shop
I like this
and
color.
see if we can kill Mr. Fatso who wanted to eat a cat. The cat is still hunting. Okay. Well, bring the cat back. Okay, let's see what horrors await us today. And he's still just chilling up there. This dude is still just in the attic, turning blue. I'm surprised he's not rotten.
There's blood everywhere.
Well, duh. You can't shank a dude and not get blood everywhere.
It's really warm.
Okay, and they want a full service. So we're gonna need to get... They want the full meat platter, so we're gonna need to get some ground beef going. So, wonderful timing for Percival here.
Pie or a meatball? What will be your destiny? I
And I
can.
want to know what we could do with this mouse here. Okay, now it's cooking. Whoops, no, pick that back up. Go sewing. Go sew it. And we also need... We need more of everything, honestly. But get this out first. Get that to these
That
greedy
smells
people.
so
Hungry, hungry people.
There's blood everywhere.
Repeating voice lines. We know there's blood everywhere. You murdered the fuck out of them.
It's really warm. All right.
And like, what can we do with the
smells
mouse?
so
What
good.
happens? What happens with the mouse when we do get it from the cat? Into the meat grinder you go.
I should clean this from time.
And the table people are leaving. Hopefully we don't get another table by the end
As
of the
fast
day.
as I can.
What are you doing with the mouse now? What do we do with the mouse? I don't know what we do with the mouse. Just give it back. Is it in our recipes? Do we have something in the recipes to do with the mouse? I wonder if we add it into someone's food to like poison them, plague doctor style. Spread a plague. I wonder if that's what happens. Let's try it. Oh, you can just straight up stick it on a plate. Oh god, they want another
That
one?
smells so good.
That's like the most complicated dish. The most brutal.
Clean this from time to time.
Recipes. Mouse. Oh, we do have it. You can put it in the oven. Mouse skewer. I'm guessing that's for the cat. I am guessing that is just for the cat, but still, it's hilarious. Okay, we're gonna lose the customers, so stop. For some reason, it has a really hard time selecting this one table right here. I don't know why, but it really
As fast as I
does.
can.
Well, you're not fast enough. These people are cranky, and it's gonna take time to cook still.
Baking time.
Your husband doesn't complain when I boss him around a lot. Hurry up. Faster!
Like this.
I mean, if you get it to them before they leave angrily, which you didn't.
All right.
Yeah, we keep having a single bad day, which is not good. Not good overall. We're not going to be able to get those tomatoes. Can we get oven speed one more time? Yeah, we got oven speed one more time. Oh, gin barrel. You know what? We're gonna do that one next. I would like to get a greenhouse soon, but we're gonna get the gin barrel next. We don't need the decorations. Decorate the pub to increase clients' patience. Ooh, we do want that one. Never mind. We do want that one next. So gin and decorations to increase client patience.
That smells so good.
What the hell is up with the rat skewer? I don't... Really? The rat skewer? The rat skewer? I did that mostly for shits and giggles, but they legitimately put the rat skewer out for people to eat, so like, I don't know what's gonna happen
As
now.
fast as I can.
We're probably gonna get in trouble because we just served people a
Baking
rat
time.
skewer, but like, what the fuck, man? But we have all 3 ovens available now, so...
Now I just wait.
I need some corpses
Wait.
to butcher.
People will like this.
But I'm a little bit disappointed we haven't been able to just
People will like this.
butcher Mr. Fat Pig, who wanted us to butcher his cat.
People will like this.
So, okay, let's go here. So these are the normal recipes, and then what the fuck? It's a 3-star dish? The rat skewer is a 3-star dish? Is this just what British people eat? Is this just what British people eat? Is fried rat? Is that what British people eat? Please someone tell me. I don't understand. Horrifying. Utterly
As fast as I
horrifying.
can.
But we will send Kitty
My
Cat
little
out.
flea bag.
My little flea bag. Hey, at least it's a new voice line. Okay, are you gonna buy the rat skewer? Please tell me if you're gonna buy the rat skewer. I want to know. The answer on that one was no. But we still have all day. Kill him. And we've got people sitting at the table, which is the worst thing ever. I like how when he kills someone, the blood kind of drips down. Okay, they just want a steak, so that's simple. We are almost out of meat again, though, so hubby, get that down there. Oh, she bought the rat skewer. This lady right here, this lady in green just bought the rat skewer. Good God. They bought the rat skewer. And you're going in the meat grinder.
A pie or a meatball?
What will be your destiny? Probably cat food at this point. But at least we got more people to kill. Because I'm running out of meat. Frickin' rat skewer. Rat skewer. Rat skewer. We're making more. We're making more rat skewers. Plop. Okay. Things are getting a little bit hairy.
People will like this.
But we haven't had anybody. We're almost out of stock with the pies and everything, so we gotta get
As fast as I can.
some more stuff going there. But we've got another table. So what does this table want?
I should clean this from time to time.
You really should, but you know, you're a very unhygienic lady in general. Okay, they want hamburgers, so once she's done with that, we'll make those. Come on. And then we'll make some more meat pies because we're
Baking time.
out. But they're buying the rat skewers! They are buying the rat skewers. It is horrifying, but they are buying the rat skewers. Kill him.
Little mouse.
Put the cat down and come get the meat. I didn't mean to click on that.
That smells so good.
They bought the rat
As fast as
skewers,
I can.
okay? What the fuck? They legitimately bought and ate the rat skewers, okay? These people just ate rat. I get that you're like eating people, so like it shouldn't be eating a rat shouldn't be as disturbing as eating people, but I find it more disturbing that they were willing to
Smells
eat
so good.
a full-on rat, just the entire rat with a stick shoved up his ass and baked for a few minutes. Then they no. That is more disturbing to me. We do have a couple of angry customers because it's been taking so long to get the meat, though. Okay, end of day. No bad reputation points this time. And oh, we finally have enough for tomatoes. Okay, do we need to get tomatoes or do we want the gin barrel? We'll get the gin barrel. The tomatoes can wait. And some decorations, because they will up people's patience. So we'll increase our chances of people not being pissy with us, and then we'll get tomatoes, because that's just gonna add one more thing for me to have to cook. So we'll wait on the tomatoes for a minute.
Now I just wait. People will like this.
Okay, dress up them mannequins, boyo. The fact that people do in fact like this is what's disturbing, because you have human meat you're butchering and rat skewers. Human meat rat skewers. Nope, the rat skewers are done.
Baking time.
The rat skewers
Smells so
will
good.
fill out our menu of pre-made food, and we've got an infinite gin now, so we can give that to people.
Smells so good.
We'll pre-prepare some things. Since people mostly just want plain hamburger and plain sausages, we'll pre-prepare some of those while we have the option to do so. Because this is mostly full of rat skewers. And if it doesn't get ordered, it can just go on the decoration shelves. But the pretty plates, we're getting the place looking pretty nice. We might be able to waste some money on some wallpaper and shit.
That smells so good.
She bought a rat skewer. This lady in the blue right here, she bought a rat skewer. She is eating literal rat ass.
Moving there.
What is up with that affectation? The way he says moving there, like he's some kind of movie star is just so weird to me. And we've got a table. Nightmare begins. Why do I find the concept of waiting tables to be more horrifying than the concept of, oh, well, we already have one of those. Let's get one of those right out. Look, we already had exactly what they wanted pre-prepared. Kill her. Look at his cute little wobble as he walks. He's adorable. Now we gotta take care of this corpse. Oh, look, they were happy for the first time. For the first time, someone whose table I waited was happy.
As fast as I can.
Well, faster. Your husband's murdering people left and right. We could really use the assistance. Okay, we're gonna butcher you. Oh, he just manhandles that garment. Is funny.
Time to time.
Okay, and then we've got... We're gonna put you out for someone to eat. Brutal. I'm gonna put these two out. Because we're all out of food now, and you're out of garments to sell. So, put that out. Kill him. Oh, we want a normal pie. Oh no, wait. No, we already have ground beef here, so just put the wheat on here and cook the pie. And you make more garments. And then clean up the body. And we're almost out of pre-made food.
People will like this.
So let's get these pies out. Send the cat off to go hunting. I'm guessing the cat is there as a mechanic for, like, if you do run out of people meat to serve. He's there to kind of fill in that people meat gap. Because now I'm all out of pre-made food. What is really warm? I so want to know.
As fast as I can.
Well, move faster. That's like half the problem here. Last few clients. Kill him. Right in the eye. Fatality. We'll have pies for you in a second.
People will like this.
And then we've got a nice corpse on loan. Well, not really loan. This corpse is a loaner. But we've got a nice corpse waiting. I think it might say more about me than about them that I find the eating of rat skewers to be more disturbing than the eating of people.
It's really warm.
It's a rat. Good God.
Move.
Okay, and I do believe those were our last clients for the day, because we are closed now. Oh, cutscene. Here we go. Oh, it's the suicidal lady from last time. Hello, sorry to bother you. I know you are still closed, but I need something to drink. Oh, welcome back, darling. Sure. Please sit. I'll get you some of our gin. Okay, so you do to continue with her story at the very least, you do require to unlock the djinn, because you wouldn't be able to continue her story unless you had the djinn unlocked. Or the tables. You'd need to sit at the table. I'm sorry you had to go last time. I'm sure you came back. I'm sure you can go back to Percival at any moment. He must have some time for you. Oh no, don't worry. I don't need that dress anymore. Why the long face? Is there something on your mind? I've been thinking a lot lately. Do you ever wonder what lies beyond death? Only those who have enough to eat each day of their lives can afford to ask themselves such a deep question, with all due respect, of course. But you must have some kind of an idea. What's going to happen to your soul? If it makes you any happier, I think death is just the absence of life, a dark void. And as for my soul, ha ha ha, I don't think there's much I can do about it. I'm going to hell, bitch. I understand. Only darkness. Anyway, if I were you, I would concern myself with more worldly thoughts right now. Your bill, for example. You have an eternity to think about death. Okay. You're just like, let's just charge you for what's going on here. Like, your thoughts didn't help at all. Yeah. Being completely unhelpful there, hon. Your thoughts don't help me at all. Darkness frightens me. Yeah. I don't think that was helpful. I don't think that was helpful at all. Just, when we die, that's it. No, pay me for your beer and get the fuck out. Okay. Let's see, where should this corpse go? Probably into the meat grinder. Or should we make you steaks? We're gonna make you steaks. Just toss it in. Good God, the way things just... That animation is going to give someone nightmares. Oh God. Oh, I'm gonna have probably no nightmares whatsoever about that animation, but someone is going to get nightmares about that animation, and I'm sorry to whoever that is. Okay, send the cat to go get some rats, because apparently the rat skewers are very popular. Disturbingly. We're gonna make the more expensive meat dish, so we can hopefully make some monies and have a garment on standby. And try to get some stock going.
People will like this.
I forgot we apparently already had a rat ready to cook.
Now I just wait.
Seriously, the rat skewers are wild.
As fast as I can.
Why does she sound so desperate? As fast as I can! She sounds like I've got a gun to her head, and not that I'm just asking her to pick up multiple things at the same time.
It smells so good.
She said that smells so good
People
about a
will
rat
like
skewer.
this.
So, no. I don't think a rat skewer would smell good. Okay. No new mail. As for upgrades, we're not getting... Yeah, we can get 3 more tables. We're not getting any more tables for the time being. I will go insane. We can get another display, but we want... I think... Yeah, we've got the kitchen fully leveled up. We need tomatoes, but we're not quite there yet. We can get 1 more mannequin. So now we've got all the mannequins we can get. So that hopefully means we can just
I like this color.
kill more people and not worry about all of the mannequins being undressed. You have to put it on the ingredient tray. You can't just shove it straight. It's a rat. You can't just... You can totally just shove it straight into the oven. Okay, now we're open for the day. And Dandy, oh Dandy is still hanging peacefully up in the attic, just gazing out that skylight window. I wonder when we're gonna add the second corpse. How good does a human corpse, even in a lightly refrigerated room, how long does that last? Because, like, I think he's gonna be spoiled by the time our dear benefactor comes to get him. Okay, do you have anyone to kill? No, but you can restock. Ooh, now we have someone to kill. Kill. And you want a steak. Glad I have plenty of steaks.
Now I just wait.
Yeah, we know. But put those rat skewers out while you have the chance.
People will like this.
It's
There's
disturbing
blood
that they do.
everywhere.
Alright.
People will like this. As fast as I
Table
can.
1, human steak. Table 2, human corpse. Okay, and we need to restock on the garment side of things.
All right.
While that's sewing, we can have him clean up the blood. And you can go in the meat grinder for us. We should probably have enough for the tomatoes if things go well.
I like this color.
He still sounds like a Christian Bale wannabe. Then we're gonna make some just default pies while we have the chance. To fill out our display, which we can get 1 more of. Ooh, kill him. In the ribs and gone.
There's blood everywhere.
Of course there is. Stop making that comment. And then we've got another table coming in.
That smells so good.
And what does the table want to eat? Okay. We can do the sausage things. Sausage. And wheat. And in the oven you go.
Now
while that's
I just
cooking-
wait.
Send the cat out to hunt.
As fast as I can.
Okay, and then this is how we get them alcohol. Ooh, hi. You just murdered someone, so we're gonna murder you again. Let's get some of this stocked up so we don't have people coming and interrupting us.
It's really warm. Moving.
That smells so good.
It smells disturbing. It smells like you have no taste.
Bag.
And they're buying the rat skewers. Good God. Just... why? Why buy the rat skewers? Why the rat skewers? And then... so that... clean up the blood. Put this in the oven so we can get some more pies out. We're multitasking. We're multitasking here, okay? We're working on it. Put you in the meat grinder.
This from time to time.
Just beat him with the stick. Beat him with a stick like you're juicing grapes. Oh, cutscene. Oh, it's that little boy whose mother we fed to him. Good morning, madam. Hello, little one. So, did you find your mom? No, but I'm coming to terms with it. Maybe she has left me. An extra mouth to feed must be a burden. Undoubtedly. It's irresponsible to have kids these days. Do you have children, madam? You can call me Hildred, darling. And no, I don't. I don't think I would make a good mother. You don't say! The cannibal wouldn't make a good mother. No one can blame me for that. I was not raised for it. Would you like some gin, my darling? Surely a drop of gin will make you feel better. Yes, please. So we're giving alcohol to children now. So on top of the murder and cannibalism. Where were we? Ah, yes. My father raised me, and there wasn't much time for dilly-dally. I had to take care of the pigs. But wouldn't you have liked to have a child? I told you, boy, they are expensive. Now drink that gin, it'll warm you up. It's freezing outside. Thank you kindly, Lady Hildred. Have a good day. My name is Peter, by the way. Alright, Peter, see you soon. I am 90% sure in the last episode we fed that child his own mother. So... yeah. Now we're feeding him alcohol. Like a good maternal stand-in. I suppose it's better than the rat skewers.
People will like this fast as I can.
See how the voice lines sometimes overlap on each other? It can get a bit tedious. But I think if we stock up mostly on rat skewers, we should be able to get the tomatoes now. Okay, we got tomatoes. And we're just shy of more decorations and another display or another thing of tomatoes. How about... oh, here's the greenhouse. In the greenhouse now, we can get things. We've got a composter and a super concentrated tomato garden. Okay, we'll get the composter. Here I am, ready to satisfy my wife's requests again. Mildred needs tomatoes for some of the new recipes she has in mind. I can make room in the attic greenhouse for some tomato plants. There's lots of sunlight up there. I've already prepared something. I need to finish setting it up completely. Oh, yes, I was right. This is the greenhouse. It's pretty. Let's take a look. It's very pretty. This place stinks of carrion. Well, I mean, really? Can you blame it? There's a corpse right here. But it's looking good at least. Money really can buy you anything in this world. It will be a perfect place to grow tasty vegetables. I can plant tomato seeds in the topsoil container. But I need to put some fertilizer in the topsoil. I bought some fertilizer from a dealer at a ridiculous price. How can shit cost this much? I placed it in the bucket near that broken bathtub, but I'm not spending another penny on it. I'll make some myself next time. I already have a brilliant idea. I'm using a corpse. The bathtub will be my composter. Remember, man, that thou art dust, and remember, man, that thou art dust, and to dust thou shalt return. Yeah, dust shit in this case. Let's use some fertilizer. Hildred hates waiting. Fertilizer? And into the tomato garden. Take that, you stupid plants. Now hurry up and grow. I shall replenish Hildren's ingredients now. My work is getting stressful. Oh, I almost forgot. I have an appointment. This could be the right time to try out my idea. I'll come back later to check how things are progressing here. This is a great opportunity for you, my dear client. Take comfort in that. I'll make this quick. Is someone gonna walk in on us? Your flesh will do great things. Some meat will be sacrificed, but if Hildred wants ingredients, this is a compromise we must make. Let's grab the corpse. And put it in the composter.
Time will do its job.
It will take some time to decompose. Meanwhile, I'll grab those tomatoes. They seem to be ready to harvest in 2 seconds.
At least they're not rotten.
Like this guy is gonna be. I'll send the tomatoes to Hildred using the dumb waiter. I tried it before, it should work. Hildred will take them down to the kitchen. What a sweet man. Let's take them. Perfect.
They're heavy.
Now I can have some fun cooking new recipes. Awesome. Okay. Well, you need to come finish stocking here.
I should.
He's just chilling in there still. Oh my god, is that a head? Oh my god, is that a new head? Where the fuck did that head come from? There's just a human head in a jar right here? And I didn't... How long has that been there and I didn't notice it? How long has this been here? My god. Was that there from the very start? Oh, Christ.
It smells so good.
It's fried rat. It doesn't smell good. You're just crazy. And then you go in the sausage maker, and we're actually pretty high stocked because we've got a bunch of fried rats. So we probably don't need much in the way of... Okay, let's look at those new recipes. Okay, so we can make sausage, steak, and tomato skewers. And we can make my hubby's favorite, meatball, tomato, and ground beef meatballs, as well as lasagna. Okay, so we might make some lasagna. Okay, the lasagna is ground beef, wheat, and tomatoes. So like a pie, but with the tomatoes. So tomato sauce. Tomato sauce! Okay, let's send the cat out to hunt. And then you can come and sulk in here for a little bit. Maybe put something else on here. Can we go in here and do anything with this severed head in a jar and the dude hanging from the ceiling? I don't think we can. And it's madness. Madness! I swear, if that head has been in that jar this entire time and I just barely noticed it, I'm gonna be a little bit pissed. A little bit peeved. A little bit upset. Well, work faster, because we're open now. And lasagna.
People will like this.
Well, it's lasagna made out of human meat, so. Possibly. Quite possibly. We only have $6 left after that upgrade. And we've got people at the chairs. What do you want? What do you require for food? Let's give them alcohol right away so that we buy more time. Okay, they want the sausage, steak, and tomato skewers. Stabby McStabbertown. Put the clothes out.
As fast as I can.
Well, faster would be appreciated. Stabby McStabberton. Splat.
Like this.
Then we're gonna need to restock on some of the ground beef. Probably. As well as the clothing.
Definitely.
Let's get some rat skewers going so we have something to feed people. Because apparently people like rat skewers.
Moving there.
And we're out of default
That
food now, so
sounds
this lady gets
so-
rat skewers. And we get clothes out.
This is a masterpiece.
Okay, let's make a pie. Because we need default food.
As fa-
Oops. Get you over there. And then while that's sewing, clean up the corpse. And then put more clothes on display. Okay, and they want meatballs, so...
All
I do apologize if I get a little quiet here, because I am focused on
People will like
managing this, because we've got some upset customers up here who would like food. Now we've got food.
this.
We've got a
Smells
corpse on
so-
retainer for if we need something. The rat skewers are surprisingly common and popular. Send you out to get more rats. Now you have your food. You make more clothes. And while we're here, let's make some more food.
as I can.
I hope there will be an upgrade where we
Just
can
wait.
automate some of this. But I kind of doubt it. I'm gonna make some more steaks, and you're getting tomatoes. And end of day. Now that's what I call a surprise. I wonder what kind of seeds these are. I found them in the client's pocket. I think I'll plant them in the greenhouse and see what they grow into. Ooh, mystery seeds. Mystery seeds. Are we gonna get onions? I need to remember to fertilize them from time to time. Unfortunately, I don't know how long it will take to see what they are. But I'm curious. Okay. We'll use fertilizer. And then fertilizer. Oh, you need to gather tomatoes or plant the tomato seeds?
I deserve more money.
I deserve more money from murdering people. Okay, and gather the rat from your cat. Because where we can't sell human meat, we're gonna sell rat meat. Okay, now we've got $50. So what kind of upgrades can we get? Rat skewers.
That smells so good.
Get everything stocked up. Okay, so we're pretty much good on everything. We've got some steak. We'll put some steak out. And then
Fast as I can.
let's see what upgrades we can get. We can upgrade the tomato garden. I don't want another table just yet. Potatoes, onions, and eggs. That's nice, but more ingredients are gonna make things more complicated. We can get another thing of probably another table. And then I think we're too broke for anything else. Oh no, these are 10 each. Okay, we'll get potatoes. And those new recipes, got it. Oh, there's the potato thing. So I'm guessing these are going to be the onions. I wonder where we'll put the chickens. Because I'm assuming we'll have to get chickens in order to get eggs.
People will like this.
Okay, let's go ahead and open up shop. Because he's fully stocked and she's pretty much fully stocked. And we've got as much meat as we can get for a little bit. Now we've got 2 tables, so this is going to be a bit hectic. But we've got room for 2 more tables as well. And we can get... We're going to have to use some of the meat to do fertilizer. Okay, and there's our first table sitting down. No one's come here yet, so let's go ahead and stock this out. What do you want to eat? Who do you want to eat today? Okay, we want steak and potatoes. And then we want lasagna.
Baking time.
And hopefully I think we have enough food. Enough ingredients.
As fast as I can.
Well, move faster.
Baking time.
Because I have to micromanage him too.
That smells so.
I'm assuming we can get caught if we have this blood puddle here just on display. She's still the harder one to manage. Okay, can we get some rats, please?
Like Percival.
Okay, now the next person that dies is gonna have to come. Okay, let's get some meat pies out. Because we're out of in-stock food.
Now, I just.
And things are getting a little bit difficult to manage. Because we're all out of garments.
As fast as I can.
Oh, damn it. I wanted to fertilize him. Oh well.
All right.
Wanted to make him into fertilizer, but I
It's really warm.
fucked up a little bit there. Oh, that's what we want this time, do we? Okay, we've got steak. And then we'll cook that rat for everybody to eat.
Baking time.
And then you need to make more clothes, please.
I'll just wait. People will like this.
Okay, and then just some sausages. Yeah, we got a little pile of bodies, but I keep fucking up because I want to compost some of those bodies, but then I forget and end up sending them down to Mildred, which is not what I was intending to do, but what happens anyway. Hildred? Mildred?
People will like this.
One or the other. It's someone. It's something. Okay, and then we got those sausages for table 2.
Oh, that smells so good.
And hopefully that's the last one for the day.
At least
And then
As
let's
fast as I
compost.
can.
Let's grind some people. Okay. Ugh, this is why management games make me stressed. Because there's so much going on. There's so much going on. Oh, where are you going? Come get this body here. And then you come and make more clothes, because we're almost out. Mildred, where did you go? Oh, hi, cutscene. Hi, big cutscene. Oh, hi, Fatso. Look at him struggling to go up those stairs. Groceries, meats, fruit, Hildred's Tavern, fresh meat dishes, Percival's Tailor Shop. Finally, a decent place where I can buy some large trousers. But good lord, cough cough. How did it cross their minds to put a tailor shop upstairs? Ah, my chest, the pain! Cough cough. He's gonna die of a heart attack. I won't even have to kill him. They just all walk by like nothing happened. What was that noise? It sounded like an earthquake. An earthquake? They didn't even have to kill him. Hildred, Hildred, hurry! A man has been injured. Do you hear me? A man has hurt himself. He's fallen down the stairs. That's a good way to cover up your murder schemes. Oh, those are stairs. I didn't realize there were stairs right here this entire time. What's all the yelling about? I'm trying to get some work done down here. I should go check. There'd better be a good reason for this. I didn't realize there were stairs right here, to be quite honest. Oh my god. Mr. Gilbert, my dear. Hurry, let's take him inside. His blood sugar must have been low, the poor fellow. Low blood sugar? Really? How do you come to that conclusion? He's as heavy as a horse. It's the first thing that came into my mind. Besides, you've seen other people in this town. No one cares to lend their fellow man a hand. Yeah, they did just walk right by him. All they care about is their own business. And we are fine with that. I didn't even need to get my hands dirty this time. Look at him. He killed himself. I'll take him upstairs with the other one. I'm guessing he is not dead. He's not actually dead. I'm guessing the twist is that he's not actually dead. I still want to know where the fuck this head came from. Okay? Where did it come from? I don't remember putting it there. I don't think I put it there. Has it been there the entire time? Okay, you need to make more clothes. It's too bad we can't compost him. He'd be a very good corpse to compost. Make more clothes. Oh, that crunching sound. Okay, upgrades. We've got $53. So what upgrades can we get? We can probably get another display. Not quite. Tomato garden, potato garden. I don't want more recipes because there's a lot to deal with. And these are 30 each. Decorations also 30. Okay, so.
That smells so good.
I don't trust you because that's a rat. That's a rat. You're saying a rat smells so good. That's what you're saying smells good. Is a rat. Okay, let's get some recipes. We'll make some meatballs. Or some lasagna.
As fast as I can.
We'll go faster then.
Baking time.
We'll make
The
some
best ingredients for my
lasagna
recipes.
and maybe a steak
Go get me a little.
so that we can We can stock this up.
That smells so good.
And then just forget about it, because now we've got 12 slots. Okay, recipes. We can do steak and potatoes. What about the sausage recipes? Sausage and fries. I do appreciate that on the order menu it tells you what they're made out of.
All right.
The oven is cooking. Yes. I can click on it to make myself feel better still, though.
Like this.
Okay, and that should fully stock everything in the restaurant side of things. So we'll probably just plate some things. To have them ready. Cut down on some time. This is mostly rats. That's mostly filled with rats. It's mostly filled with rats.
Masterpiece.
Alright, and then we're out of clothes. Seriously, where the fuck did this head come from? Alright, and then we can go ahead and open shop. And I got an achievement for a fully stocked shop. How cool. Alright. Let's see where this goes. I'm hoping this guy is actually dead. I don't know for sure, but this guy looks like he's rotting. And these guys are gonna buy some rat skewers. I need to steal some clothes. Okay. Let's murder some people then. This guy's gonna go in the compost pile. And now we've got both our tables ready to order. Okay, they want a pie, so we just need wheat. Need to get you in there, and then you need to come up here. Then you can go in here.
Baking time.
Baking time. And then clean up the blood
Smells so good.
so we don't get caught.
Blood everywhere.
Of course, you just killed someone and then composted his corpse. Okay, and then let's get some
As fast as I
sausages.
can. Now I just wait.
And then we'll
People will
restock
like
the
this.
rat skewers while we're waiting on the sausages to cook.
All right.
And sell more dead people's clothes.
It's really warm.
Ooh, we should have another person to kill now. Okay, give them their shit. Put that on the sewing machine and then kill him. Alright, and then you should have your food now. And we've got more meat. We are almost out of rat skewer stuff, though. Mop up that blood, please. We'll stick him in the meat grinder shortly. What do you guys want? You want meatballs, so ground meat and tomatoes. Good thing we have plenty of tomatoes. And then in the oven you go. And on the mannequin you go. Let's put some steak in.
As fast as I can.
Fill up the display while we're there. And then we've got another corpse. And then the meatballs are done.
People will like this.
So get them their meatballs. You get stripped and down the chute. Because we already have a corpse in the composter.
Good.
Perfect. And we've got table 2 now. So what does table 2 want to eat? You need to get this restocked. They want a meat pie.
This is a masterpiece.
We're gonna have to grind up some more people soon because we don't have a whole lot of ground people meat at the moment. They want a pie, so they will have a pie. Sweeney Todd style. And while we're waiting for that, we can get some more
Oh, that smells so
rat
good.
skewers out.
As I can.
I like this color.
I like this color. God damn it. Why do you have to sound the way you do? And get that pie out. And then put them in the meat grinder.
I should clean this from time to time.
You really should clean that from time to time. Hot damn, is that unsanitary. And then you will make more steaks. And we're fully stocked here, and we're just waiting on this table to leave.
A pie or a meatball? What will be your destiny?
I kind of wish we had more lines, because having her say that while chopping him into a steak is a little bit dishonest. You know he's not going to be a pie or a meatball. He's going to be a steak. That's what you're cutting him into. And then we'll fertilize the mysterious plants down here, and that's end of day. Oh, cutscene! It's a little boy. Hildred, Hildred. I've brought you some beautiful flowers. Flowers? For me? Well, oh, why thank you, Peter. Such a sweet gesture. No one has ever given me flowers before. I always used to collect flowers for my mom before she... Oh, don't you think about that. Would you like to eat something? No, I just wanted to give you the flowers because you've been really kind to me. I shouldn't tell you this, but now I must go to the harbor to help an old man to fish. Maybe he will pay me if I do a good job. That is good news, Peter. I'm happy for you. But why shouldn't you have told me that? You asked me not to tell anyone. I don't know why, but I trust you, Hildred, and I know you can keep this a secret. I must go now or I'll be late. Bye-bye. He's gonna die. He's gonna die. The old man from the harbor is gonna be another cannibal. He's gonna die. Full on, just dead. Dead. Thank you again, Peter. Now go and be careful. Okay, now we've got another letter. Hooray! I do apologize for not contacting you sooner. A dear cousin of mine died recently. It was a great tragedy. for I was madly in love with her. I wept for days after learning about her tuberculosis. I remember fondly the days spent with her in my youth, her exhilarating fragrance that drove me crazy. Okay, he's a creep and a cannibal and a creep. Her translucent summer clothes that left very little to the imagination. He's a horny creep. Uh, Lately her sickness had grown worse. The cough was tormenting her. I cannot even begin to imagine what it feels like to know that you are dying. If only I had more time to spend with her, I probably would have asked for her hand in marriage. She received a big funeral ceremony. Many people came to express their love for her. I spent some time in the burial chamber, standing in front of her coffin, and I have to be honest with you, when no one was around, I cut out a lock of her golden hair. I am holding it close to me now as I write this letter, and somehow I feel closer to her. I am in an awfully foul mood. Is the time ripe to drown my sorrows in food? Maybe not. 2 victims are still not enough. Inconsolably, Jay. I'm pretty sure the blonde lady who is asking us um, about what it's like to be death is the cousin he was talking about. I'm 90% sure that's the case. Okay, now let's continue getting everything prepped. We have been going for a good couple of hours now, so I'm probably going to call it a day soon. Just because I don't think we're getting much in the way of... Well, we have progressed fairly decently in the story. So, like, where the fuck did that head come from? This guy is probably rotting now. But, I would also like to know what these... Oh, the plant still needs some fertilizer. Okay, well, we'll give you more fertilizer. I was pretty sure I just did that. Oh, hey. Well, there it goes. Can I just give it more and more fertilizer and it'll just keep growing? Kind of, yeah. Okay, well. I'm guessing it's some kind of Venus flytrap. By the looks of it. Okay, and we're fully stocked here, so let's get as stocked as we can down here. We'll want to get as stocked as we can with the food that we have.
No, I just
See what we have in the way of upgrades. We're just gonna go around and buy everything that we can.
wait.
New recipes unlocked. Yep, got it. Okay. Oh, the eggs are just like bird eggs? Holy shit, the eggs are just like straight up bird eggs. What the hell?
These will last a little.
Well, we hope at least.
People will like this. As fast as I can.
Okay, let's take a look at those recipes. Okay, looks like we've pretty much filled out all our recipes. We're mostly gonna go for stocking things with the expensive shit. Okay, steak, potatoes, and onions. Potatoes, tomatoes, and onion, and steak. Okay. Oh, we got a country fried steak option. We don't have anything more on the mouse. Cool. Okay, we've got some things to try. Okay, now we've got sausage and potatoes. Can we put a steak on there? I wonder if we can just completely random things. Completely randomly throw things together and still get something coherent. That's kind of what I'm trying. I think that was a recipe, but I don't know for sure, and I want to see what happens. Oh, you just get a big else X. Oh, literally nothing happens. It just evaporates the food. Okay. Well, that's good to know. Okay, we've got steak, tomatoes, and sausage. We'll make that. And that should
As fast as I
fill up
can.
our stuff.
Baking time.
So if you just throw random shit together, it will just evaporate your food, which is a shame. I was hoping you'd be able to link and eat it even when it's disgusting, like in Breath of the
People
Wild.
will like this.
I don't think you know what people like. But then again, you do run a successful shop, so.
Now I just wait.
Okay, now we're open. So hopefully people don't want too many sausages, because I'm low on those.
Heavy.
Boot, boot, boot. Oh, the fireplace. I didn't notice that we cleaned up the fireplace. That's probably the last decor thing I bought. Is the fireplace. Because it does look quite nice. If this wasn't a shop completely run by murderous cannibals, it would be quite nice. Okay, what do we want?
There's blood everywhere.
Okay, we want steak, potatoes, and
As fast as I
onions.
can.
Steak, potatoes, and onions. And then we want sausages, of course. And then we want a lasagna. Sausage in the oven. Just click. See, sometimes this doesn't always
As fast
click.
as I can.
Or I was
Very
being a
done.
dumbass and clicking on the wrong thing. That too.
People will like this.
Okay, get the rat skewers out, because we're almost out.
Like this.
You need to kill her. And get the sausage out.
This.
You have food in your hands. Get that. I'm telling you to give shit. Okay, and then these guys are gonna need
As fast as I can.
and then you need to clean up blood. Now they're a bit more satisfied. So let's have you compost the next person we kill. So we've got 2 bodies. And then wheat. Cook that. This is why management games can be difficult. Okay, she's gonna get composted. And get that lasagna out. Kill her.
It smells so
Get
good.
that lasagna out of my kitchen. Get that on a mannequin so we can sell it. And you maybe make some sausages. And then you're going to get prepped.
There's blood everywhere.
Of course, you just murdered
More
someone.
pie or
And composted. Then we've got another table to wait. What do you want? Just tell me. Okay, we want sausages. Good thing we just made sausages. We've got sausage
as fast as I can.
and flour in the oven, and then
Baking time.
since we don't have any in-stock things, we'll also get the rat skewers in there. And then you can dress your mannequins up a little bit.
That smells so.
Keep dressing the mannequins, please. Get that rat skewer out.
That smells so good.
All right.
Seriously, where did that head come from?
It's really warm.
Just staring at me. Okay, there are no ingredients to harvest there. Okay. How do you harvest the eggs then? Okay, we need more ground beef. We're just waiting on these losers to get the fuck out. Get you all dressed up. Send the cat to get more mice. Alright, now cutscene! Good morning, Hildred. Hi, Peter. What are you holding? It's an old storybook. I'm taking it to the market to sell for some money. I can't read anyway. A young man like you can't read? Come here, give me that. I'll read you something. You can sell it to me. Then you can still sell it if you want to. We should have one more. Ahem. Once upon a time, two brothers lived happily with their parents. However, they didn't have much money. So the father decided to abandon the brothers in the woods. That's terrible. The brothers were frightened and starving, until eventually they came across a little house in the middle of the forest. To their astonishment, they found that the entire house was made of marzipan. So they started to eat the house ravenously. A marzipan house sounds delicious. All of a sudden, a witch came out of the house. She was really mad. She said, "How dare you two little kids chomp through my house?" In an instant, she captured and imprisoned the two children, and decided that she was going to eat them. Stop. Please stop, Lady Hildred. The story is scaring me. But I don't think I can keep on reading anyway. Some water seems to have dropped on the last page, and I can't make out the words. Oh, what a shame. That's just Hansel and Gretel. That's literally just Hansel and Gretel. Practice reading and learn how to write, and you'll be able to write your own ending to the story. What do you think? Yes, all right. Thanks, Hildred. I always have fun with you. I'm going to the market anyway to see if they could offer me a good price for this book. Otherwise, I'd keep it. Bye-bye. Bye, darling. Mail! Dear friends, here is some information on the third target. This time it is a lady, so I suggest you be extra delicate. Her name is Yvonne LaRoche, a wealthy woman married to one of the richest men in the city. I saw her for the first time when Mr. LaRoche invited me to go fishing on the lake. When we returned from our trip, Yvonne was waiting for us with her friends beneath a huge flower-adorned gazebo. They were sipping tea. I was immediately struck by her skin, white as the moon, such as an elegant and graceful woman. With a certain price, her husband told me that his wife ran a beauty shop. Oh, with a certain pride, her husband told me that his wife ran a beauty shop selling lotions, scents, and skin creams. Take what I'm about to tell you as advice. Never buy a thing from her. To have skimped on raw materials, lady. To save skimp on raw materials, Lady LaRoche uses scraps and dangerous chemicals. Yet all of this is well packaged and sold as premium quality cosmetics. I do not know if I admire her entrepreneurial spirit, but one thing is for certain, I would like to taste her. You're so creepy. I want her for my banquet. Handle her flesh with care. I am always watching you sincerely, Jay. You creepy. Okay, now we got all the tables. I still don't know how to... Man devouring men. I still don't know how to get eggs. Okay. Okay, how do we get eggs, though? You gave me a tutorial on literally everything but that. Okay, and then you need to make some skewers. Do we give the birds fertilizer? Oh my god, you do give the birds fertilizer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, there's one for every thing in here. That is wild that you give the birds fertilizer, but you know, whatever. Okay, now we have all of the tables, so things are gonna get a little bit hectic, but I think we are probably reaching the end of the main story around here. So I think we're probably gonna do an earlier stream tomorrow. Mondays, I would end up doing things a lot earlier, because I do have work on Tuesdays, unfortunately. So, probably around 6 o'clock instead, and we'll see if we can finish the story. I do not know how long this game is overall. Whoops. No tray there. Okay, we're gonna get some rat skewers stocked.
People will like this.
The fact that the rat skewers are an option for people are wild.
Go get me a little mouse.
And then we're also gonna make some basic meat pies because we have the meat for it. Whoops. And then you're fully stocked. So let's get some ingredients up here.
People will like this. As fast as I can. The best ingredients.
Alright, now we're just gonna try to get our display completely stocked with the ground beef materials we have. We'll make some lasagna. Now that we've got pretty much the entire shop fully upgraded, I think we're good to call it a day. So, once we get everything stocked up, we're gonna go ahead... Well, she's working on it.
Now I just wait. That smells so good.
Okay, and then last thing is the eggs. stock up on the eggs, get that rat skewer out, and then we are all stocked up
People will like this.
and ready for when we come back. But yeah, so we've unlocked all 4 tables, we've got all the decorations out, we've got all the displays out, we've got everything in the tailor's shop all stocked up, we've got the greenhouse going, and our corpse collection here. I still don't know where the hell that head came from. But you know, we can make it work, and we've also got all of our ingredients and our horrific meat grindery things. I don't want to call that anything, to be quite honest. It's horrifying. But we even got a pretty cute cat in this episode, and we also adopted a child. Alright, so with how much progress we've made in the last couple of hours, I do think we're going to call it a night here. So thank you everyone for joining, and we will either be starting tomorrow, or quite possibly next Saturday. We will see how tomorrow plays out, though. So from here, you absolutely lovely people and your cannibalistic tendencies, have a wonderful night, and I will see you when I see you.